There is more to life than what meets the eye. Imagine this. You're going through the motions of life, but something feels amiss. A nagging feeling, a sense of discontent, or perhaps a curiosity about the deeper meanings of life begins to stir within you. This is the first stage of spiritual awakening, the call to awakening. It's that whisper in your heart that prompts you to question the status quo. It's that subtle inner nudge pushing you to embark on an inward journey, a quest for meaning and purpose beyond the material world. This stage is crucial. It's the initial spark that ignites the journey of awakening. It's the gentle prod that encourages you to look beyond surface appearances, to delve into the depths of your own being, and to explore the mysteries of existence. This is the beginning of an incredible journey, a call to awaken to the deeper dimensions of existence. Sometimes it takes a storm to clear the sky. In the grand theatre of life, it's often an unexpected twist, a sudden shake, or a significant life event that nudges us towards a spiritual awakening. Imagine a personal loss, a near-death experience, or a moment of deep introspection that rattles the very core of your existence, shaking loose the beliefs and assumptions you've clung to so tightly. These moments, as painful and disorienting as they may be, serve as catalysts, triggering a profound shift in consciousness. They provoke us, stir us, and ultimately push us out from our comfort zones. They force us to question the very fabric of our reality, to dig deep into the soil of our souls, to seek answers that lay hidden beneath layers of our conditioned minds. So, when you find yourself in the eye of a storm, remember, this is not an end, but a beginning. In the midst of chaos, we find the trigger for our spiritual awakening. The quest for truth begins. As the spiritual awakening journey unfurls, we arrive at the third stage, seeking answers. It's here that the individual, fueled by an insatiable curiosity, begins to actively pursue answers to life's big existential questions. Who am I? What is my purpose? Is there more to life than what meets the eye? These questions, once dormant, now echo loudly within the chambers of the soul. The search for answers may lead one down diverse paths. Some find solace in spiritual teachings, immersing themselves in the wisdom of ages past. Others seek enlightenment in philosophies, gleaning insights from the minds of great thinkers. Yet others turn to practices like meditation or prayer, finding in the silence the answers that the noise of the world often drowns. Each path, though distinct, shares a common goal: to understand the self and the universe in which it exists. In seeking answers, we embark on the path of self-discovery. There are moments when the veil of reality lifts. This is what we call awakening experiences. They're profound, they're often unexpected, and they can completely shift our understanding of the world around us. It's like suddenly seeing in color after a lifetime of black and white. These awakening experiences can take many forms. For some, it may be a sudden insight that changes their perspective on life. For others, it might be a mystical experience that transcends the bounds of ordinary reality. And yet for others, it could be a heightened sense of awareness, a feeling of being fully alive and connected to the world in a way they've never felt before. These experiences can be transformative. They challenge our preconceived notions, shake us out of our complacency, and open our eyes to a reality beyond the ordinary. They are not an end in themselves, but a doorway to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the universe. Through awakening experiences, we catch glimpses of a reality beyond the ordinary. Sometimes the things we chase leave us empty. As we delve deeper into the stages of spiritual awakening, we encounter a significant shift, a growing disinterest in material pursuits. This stage is marked by a profound realization that the shiny objects we've been tirelessly chasing, the external achievements we've been valuing, often leave us feeling hollow inside. Our society tends to associate success with material wealth, but during this stage, we start to question this narrative. We begin to understand that the latest gadgets, the flashiest cars, or the grandest houses do not equate to genuine happiness or fulfillment. These material things, though pleasant, are fleeting and can leave us perpetually wanting more. Instead, a shift in values occurs, steering us towards inner fulfillment. We start to yearn for something more profound, more lasting. We seek treasures of the spirit, peace, love, joy, and a sense of purpose. These are the riches that truly matter, that truly satisfy. In realizing the emptiness of materialism, we begin to seek treasures of the spirit. Who am I beyond the roles I play? This question marks the beginning of a fascinating journey into the sixth stage of spiritual awakening, the dissolution of the ego. Here, the ego, this sense of a separate self that we've clung to, is called into question. It's like peeling an onion layer after layer until we reach the core. But what if there's no core? What if we're not as separate as we've believed ourselves to be? This stage can be unsettling, leading to a period of confusion or even identity crisis. It's like losing the anchor that's been holding us steady. But remember, it's not about annihilating the ego, it's about recognizing it for what it truly is. A construct, a narrative we've been telling ourselves. And in this understanding there's freedom. In this understanding there's peace. For in the dissolution of the ego, we discover our true self. Sometimes it gets darker before dawn. Welcome to the seventh stage of spiritual awakening, the dark night of the soul. It's a challenging phase, a time when the light seems to disappear, leaving us alone with our deepest fears and insecurities. It's not an easy path to tread, but it's an essential part of the journey. During this stage, we face a spiritual crisis, a profound period of introspection. We're compelled to look into the mirror of our soul, confronting the shadows that have been lurking in the corners of our consciousness. It's a time of emotional turmoil, where we question our beliefs, our values, and our very identity. But remember, it's in the darkness that we find our inner strength. It's in these moments of despair that we discover our resilience. We learn to understand our fears and insecurities, to accept them, and ultimately to transcend them. In the dark night of the soul, we find the courage to face our inner shadows. From the ashes, we rise anew. This statement rings true for the eighth stage of spiritual awakening, a profound phase of rebirth and renewal. Here the individual emerges from the darkness, bearing the fruits of their inner journey. Imagine a phoenix, a mythical bird that dies in a blaze of fire only to be reborn from its ashes. This is akin to what the spiritual seeker experiences. The old self, bound by ego and material desires, has been dissolved. In its place, a new self arises, one that is deeply transformed and aligned with its inner essence. This stage is often described as a rebirth or renewal. It's an awakening to a new self, a new perspective. It's an embracing of the truths discovered during the quest, and a celebration of the resilience of the human spirit. The journey has been arduous, yes, but the transformation is profound. In rebirth and renewal, we embrace our transformed self, bringing the heavens down to earth. Welcome to the ninth stage of spiritual awakening. Integration. This is the point where the profound spiritual insights gleaned from the previous stages are assimilated into everyday life. It's like weaving a magnificent tapestry of understanding, with threads of transcendent wisdom intertwining with the strands of our daily experiences. No longer is there a chasm between the spiritual and material aspects of existence. Instead, they blend seamlessly, each enhancing and illuminating the other. The mundane tasks of life take on a sacred quality, enriched by the spiritual insights that now infuse them. Every action, every decision, every interaction is seen through the lens of this higher understanding. Integration is about establishing harmony between the spiritual and the physical aspects of our existence, about living in a state of conscious awareness. It's not about rejecting the material world, but about imbuing it with the wisdom of our spiritual awakening. In integration, we live the wisdom of our spiritual awakening. Love in action is service. As we journey deeper into the realm of spiritual awakening, we arrive at the 10th stage, where a beautiful transformation takes place. It's a stage where our hearts, now awakened, begin to express themselves in the most profound way possible, through service and compassion. This isn't a forced effort, but a natural inclination that arises from within. We start to feel a deepened sense of connection to others, a bond that transcends the boundaries of self. And with this connection comes a desire, almost an urge, to contribute positively to the world. You see, service isn't just about doing good deeds. It's about expressing love, understanding, and empathy. It's about making a difference, no matter how small. And compassion? It's the ability to feel and understand the suffering of others and wanting to alleviate it. This stage is a testament to the power of an awakened heart. In service and compassion, we express our awakened heart. We are all threads in the tapestry of existence. This beautifully encapsulates the essence of the 11th stage of spiritual awakening, oneness and unity consciousness. At this juncture, we come to a profound understanding of our interconnectedness. We realize that we are not isolated entities, but integral parts of a vast, intricate web of life. Just as a single thread has its unique place in a tapestry, so do we in the cosmos. We're intrinsically linked to everything around us, from the air we breathe to the cosmos that envelops us. This realization fosters a sense of unity consciousness, a profound connection that transcends physical boundaries and nurtures a deep appreciation for the interdependence of life. In essence, unity consciousness isn't about losing our individuality, but rather recognizing our place within the grand scheme of things. It's about understanding that our actions ripple out, influencing the world around us in ways we may never fully comprehend. In oneness and unity consciousness, we recognize our place in the web of life. The journey of awakening is a path, not a destination. A profound understanding dawns as we step into the 12th stage of spiritual awakening, ongoing growth and evolution. This isn't about reaching a finish line, it's about embracing the constant, beautiful unfolding of our spiritual journey. We become aware that our growth, learning, and evolution don't cease. They persist like a river that flows endlessly, carving a path through the terrain of our existence. We continue to expand, to deepen, to awaken. Each sunrise brings a new day, a fresh opportunity for growth. Our spiritual journey isn't a straight line, it's a spiral. We may revisit lessons, but each time from a higher vantage point, a deeper understanding. We evolve not just for ourselves, but for the collective consciousness. We grow not in isolation, but in the interconnected web of existence. In this stage, we commit to perpetual learning, to the unending exploration of the vast expanse of our inner universe. In ongoing growth and evolution, we embrace the endless unfolding of our spiritual journey. Beyond the world of opposites lies a field of unity. At this 13th stage of our spiritual awakening journey, we encounter the transcendence of duality. This is a profound shift where we move beyond the conventional perception of good and bad, right and wrong. In our everyday lives, we often categorize experiences, people and things into these binary opposites. We see the world through a lens of contrast, a play of light and dark, up and down, in and out. But as our consciousness evolves, we start to see beyond this dualistic framework. We begin to realize that these opposites are not separate entities, but complementary aspects of a greater whole. Like two sides of the same coin, they coexist, defining and enriching each other. This realization leads to a more holistic understanding of existence, where we appreciate the inherent unity in apparent diversity. We see that every joy carries a tinge of sorrow, every victory a touch of defeat, every beginning an inevitable end. And in this acceptance we find peace. In transcending duality, we embrace the wholeness of existence. Love is the language of the universe. As we journey through the stages of spiritual awakening, we arrive at a profound realization. Deep within us, a capacity for unconditional love and compassion emerges, not just towards others, but towards ourselves as well. This is not the fleeting, conditional love that we often experience in our lives. This is a love that does not judge, a love that does not expect, a love that is pure and boundless. This unconditional love and compassion become the heart of our existence, the core of our awakened state. It's like a radiant sun within us, casting its warm, gentle light on every aspect of our lives. It softens our hearts, opens our minds, and dissolves the barriers we've built around us. In this stage, we find ourselves naturally extending this love and compassion to all beings without distinction. It's in this limitless love, this boundless compassion, that we truly understand the essence of our spiritual journey. In unconditional love and compassion, we embody the essence of our spiritual awakening. The power of now is the key to existence. The 15th stage of spiritual awakening invites us to live in the present moment, an often overlooked yet profound aspect of our journey. It's not about dismissing the past or ignoring the future, but rather about embracing the here and now, fully and completely. Imagine a life where each breath, each heartbeat, each flicker of thought is acknowledged and cherished. Each moment becomes a unique gem, a chance to experience life in all its depth and richness. This is the beauty of living in the present. It's in this moment right now where true peace and fulfillment are found, not tomorrow, not yesterday, but now. By fully immersing ourselves in the current moment, we cultivate an awareness that brings us closer to our true selves, to others, and to the universe itself. In living in the present moment, we find the joy of being.